Hello everyone, today we're working more with contractions using have, will, and would. So remember our contractions, we're usually going to look for the vowel in the word and then we're going to take that out and replace it with an apostrophe. For today, we're still going to do that for have and will. We're going to find that vowel and we're going to erase the vowel and everything in front of it and put in an apostrophe. So let's get started and see what that looks like. So for this sentence, I have been to the pool, we're going to change I have into a contraction. Here comes hungry hippo to eat our vowel. Now here comes icing. Icing's first going to push our I next to our other letters. Then we need our apostrophe. I've been to the pool. For this sentence, they have never been there. I want you to try to turn they have into the contraction they've. Start with hungry hippo, eat your vowel. Then push the words together. Then put in your apostrophe. So they have becomes they've. They've never been there. So let's look at I have. If I want to turn I have into a contraction, what do I need to do? Copy the first word, I. And what's the contraction for have? Look for your vowel, erase the vowel and everything in front of it, so H-A becomes an apostrophe, and write V-E, I've been to the pool. How about they've? What two words mean they've? Well, they, I can see that word right here, so they, and apostrophe V-E means I end in V-E, and the apostrophe means I'm missing at least one letter. And I know V means have. Like they've been to the store, they have been to the store. Let's go on to will. She will walk the dog. I want to turn she will into a contraction. What should I do? Right, look for that vowel and erase the vowel and everything in front of it. So I'm erasing I-W and turning it into an apostrophe. Let's ask Hungry Hippo for help. Now what? Right, push the words together and put an apostrophe in between to represent our two missing letters. She'll walk the dog. Let's look at our next sentence. At lunch, I will get chips. Let's turn I will into a contraction. What should I do? Right. Find your vowel and erase the letters in front of it and the vowel. So I'm erasing W-I. Now what? Push the words together and put an apostrophe for our missing letters. At lunch, I'll get chips. Let's look at the word he'll. He'll want chips too. So what two words make up this contraction, he'll? Well, the first word is he, right here, he. He'll want chips too. So he, a word, want chips too. What word goes in that blank? Right, will. He will want chips too. Did you see how I used it in a sentence so I can make sure it was correct? Let's move on to would. I would like to buy a hamburger. We're going to change I would into a contraction. I would like to buy a hamburger. So I'm going to keep that first word, and what should I do for my second word? So if I look for the vowel, I can see I have two vowels right here. O-U, and if I get rid of the W before it, that would leave me with I''L D. I'd like to buy a hamburger. Does that make sense? No, that sounds a little funny. Let's see if we can change it. What if I get rid of this L? I'd like to buy a hamburger. Does that make sense? It sure does. So when we're working with would, you need to also get rid of this L. So W-O-U-L becomes apostrophe, and then just leave the D. So would is one of those special words. It's not one where you just look for the vowel. You also need to get rid of the W. So I'd like to buy a hamburger is our new sentence. So let's look at this sentence. He'd like a dog. Our contraction's already here. He'd. What two words does that mean? The first word is he. He like a dog. What word goes here? Right, would. I know that because I know apostrophe D means would, but it also makes sense in my sentence, doesn't it? He would like a dog. He would like a dog. Makes sense. So if you're ever not sure, just write your first word, leave a blank, and then try and figure out the blank from the rest of the sentence. You know what letters go at the end of it because you already have those letters. So I would know that this word has to end in D, and it has to make sense in my sentence. Let's review. Our contractions today were have becomes apostrophe V-E, so you get rid of H-A. Will becomes apostrophe L-L, so you get rid of the W-I. And would becomes apostrophe D. You get rid of the W-O-U-D. That's all for today. I'll see you next time. Bye.